Everyone thinks that doing anything is easy. They think it's so easy to just start doing something, but the truth is that everything is not easy to do. You can say so many times how it's easy or it was that easy to do. Well, let me just tell you this, and let me tell you the truth. If anything was so easy to do, everybody be doing it, right? So my thing is that people try to sit up and put other people down for starting something, and they looking at them like, well, if you would have asked my help, I could have helped you out. I know how to do that. I know some people that know how to do what you doing. First of all, you're just talking and saying something because you see what they doing, and you kind of look jealous, feel salty because they doing it without you. They didn't start it off with you. See, as I have said in the beginning, a lot of times you gotta do stuff on your own. A lot of times you can't just sit around and you just can't wait for the next person to do it for you. Sometimes you gotta sit up and you gotta take it upon your own self to start something. Then let other people see what you're doing. Then they can come and help them. But it's like a lot of people be afraid to start something out on their own, and it's like that they don't think about, well, if I start this out on my own, how it's gonna turn out? How is it gonna end? That's what they saying to themselves. But a lot of times you just gotta jump out there and get it started, and then see how it goes. And then after you see how it goes, then you can get help from other people. If you need help from other people, get some advice from other people, get some pointers from other people. But a lot of people be afraid to start something out on their own. See, I had to take it upon my own self to just jump out here, man, and get my podcast started. I did. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I really just know what I'm doing, but it's like it's a process of learning things. It's like you learn something. You learn something and you learn about it. And once you learn something and you learn about it, then you can start doing it and making it look easy. See, when you do something and you making it look easy, everybody looking like, okay, did that by itself, but he make it look so easy. He make it look real easy. And it's the part about just learning something. How you think you see other people out here doing anything that you could think of, and they making it look so easy? Well, they making it look so easy because they've had time to practice overnight. Plenty of times. They wanted to just give up and they wanted to just quit and just give up on everything, but they chose not to, and they chose to keep going. They just really just chose to keep on going with all this. It's just like at some point you gotta just start doing stuff on your own, and you just can't keep sitting up here and you just can't keep worrying about what the next person thinking about what you're doing, because if you get that in your head that, oh man, this is what the next person thinking, man, you ain't gonna never surpass or reach your goal that you're trying to get to reach your goal that you're trying to get to with what you're doing. Everything gets a process. Everything just don't happen at a snap of a finger. It takes time for a lot of stuff. Everything just don't happen in one day. You don't get success in one day. You don't get success in 5 years. You don't get success in 10 years. It might take you 20 to 30 years to get some success behind whatever you're doing. But however long it takes for you to get this success, you never stop. You stay consistent. You stay consistent the whole time. You like you struggle with it, but you just kept going. You kept going and going and going. And you never complained. You never complained about anything. Because you told yourself if you sit up here complain about it, it ain't making it no better. What is where is it getting you complaining about something? It's getting you nowhere complaining. Do you think a lot of these people out here doing something, they keep complaining about it, keep complaining about it, keep complaining about it? They get mad about it. They get mad about it. They get mad about it. But they kept going. They kept going with it. And they never sat up here and they never just questioned themselves. Like, they never just did. They had some withdrawals and stuff with it, but they never questioned themselves. So, that's all I just gotta say is, man, when you want to start something, especially like me, like I do a podcast, you want to start a business, you want to be a rapper, you want to be a singer, you want to be an artist, you want to be a chef, you want to be anything, man, you got to stick with it, man, and never, ever, ever worry about what somebody else is saying. Just because somebody's sitting up here hating on you, saying, oh, man, he don't know what he doing. Nah, they mad because they not doing it. They're mad because they ain't doing it. See, it's a lot of people that want to try to bring you down, all the way down to the ground. It's a lot of people that don't want to uplift you when you're doing something. It's a lot of people that don't try to pay attention to what you're doing until they see that you have took off with this and you done made success with this. Or if you haven't just made success with it, you making progress with it. And people is paying attention to it. So now they want to come out of hiding where they were hiding at. And then they want to try to act like that they've been watching and paying attention this whole time. But the whole time they haven't been watching and they haven't been paying attention to anything. And all they has been, and all they just been sitting up here doing is not caring. Keep talking about you behind your back to other people. They talk to other people behind your back, talking trash about you. But when they see you, oh, y'all buddies, y'all friends. No. You just don't like what I'm doing because you ain't doing it with me. If you was doing it with me, oh, you don't want to put in no work. You don't want to put no hard work in. All you want is for me or the next person that you doing this with. You want them to do all the hard work. And it's like when you put in hard work, you supposed to get credit for doing all the hard work. But that's what people do. But you gotta sit up here and you have to look past all that. Look past all these people that said, nah, you ain't gonna be able to do this, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Gotta look past all that. Keep looking past all that. But until next time.